the tragedy. Paul Walker died in a fiery car crash back in November. It was a tragic accident that someone's actually trying to profit off of, if you can believe that. In what can only be described as distasteful, the sunglasses Paul Walker was wearing at the time of his death are up for auction. The seller allegedly found the actor's charred pair of shades along with a fire extinguisher and other debris at the scene after the car was hauled away. In a bid to appear less appalling, a portion of the proceeds will reportedly benefit a charity to save wild horses, which is odd since Walker had created his own charity before the crash. The items aren't exactly a huge draw, only 5 bids totaling $1,729 have been made so far. Captain America returns to the big screen to battle a new villain in The Winter Soldier. The stars of the highly anticipated sequel turned up the heat in Hollywood for the premiere, where a glowing Scarlett Johansson debuted her baby bump. According to reports, the movie will slay at the box office, with an expected opening of $85 million. But hey, no pressure, right?
Movies like this will be seen. So every take you give, every moment you have, whether it's good or bad, it's going to be seen, it's going to be scrutinized. So there's an added pressure and expectation, and I think you really have to respect that.
Catch Captain America: The Winter Soldier when it hits theaters on April 4th.
When life gives you a second chance, you gotta take it. Full on.
New to City is Resurrection, a fantasy series that centers around a Missouri town where dead people mysteriously resurface.
At first, when I heard the concept, I was kind of like, dead people coming back. I don't know how I feel about that. But then I read the script, and I was like, I couldn't put it down. It was about, okay, let's go there. What if this really happened? And how would the world or how would this town deal with it?
The show, which debuted on Sunday, is catching on with fans worldwide. But before it was even a hit with viewers, the stars of the sci-fi series were hooked.
Every script that we got, pretty much all of us were like, what?
Yeah, seriously, every week, like, we would just, like, I would sit there, like, by my computer and just wait for the email to come in. And I, like, rip through it as quickly as possible and text everyone, like, I can't believe this happened, I can't believe this happened.
Watch what happens next on Resurrection this Sunday on City. Breaking Bad's Aaron Paul stars in Need for Speed. The throwback car thriller is based on the hugely successful video game, and we chatted with the superstar about getting behind the wheel.
We'll settle this behind the wheel.
It's such a testosterone-driven set, I'm sure. So did you ever get home and get your estrogen on?
Oh, yeah. You want to get in a bath every night. It was such a fun ride. Every single day. It was just, you know, we were just big kids playing with very big toys.
In pursuit, modified Ford Mustang.
First day of filming, we had 2 helicopters, 3 high-speed insert cars, and 12 or 13 supercars and a plethora of cop cars. And here we go. And I'm like, oh no, what did we do?
No.
Top speed 270 miles an hour.
What is it like for you as a newbie to take behind the wheel and just push your limits?
It's a dream come true. When they approached me with this project, first conversation I had with Scott was over the phone, and he just said, listen, if you really want to do this, I need you to know there's going to be no CG. It is going to be a throwback to the classic car culture films, and I do tend to gravitate towards the villains or just characters that are troubled, or just because it's there's so much meat there's so much meat to play around with.
And remember, you can weigh in on all your entertainment headlines. Just tweet us at @AntCity.